around a little longer for us. I was expecting...
Non, non, les gars, encore une arena, les gars.
Excuse me. Can I help you too? Play? Oh, no.
Really? Well, good tells are often big. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story... Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't... But... No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving story. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette. As well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice...
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine too? Wait, I'm at a...
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina
Les gars, c'est
practically lives
Farina,
there.
les gars.
You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll...
No.
That's
Les gars, je
right.
crois que le mec le plus fort, c'est Neuvillette, les gars.
Wait! Paimon gets now!
L'archon, l'hydro, c'est
Yeah,
Hang on. This is...
Yes, you're...
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Art, but who knows how long making an appointment will... Hey! What are you looking over there for? Huh. Maybe something's the matter.
Oh, pas elle.
She's
Les gars,
going to
vous
jump
savez
into
quoi?
the water, is she?
Linette, les gars, laissez-la là. On va la dégager, on s'en fout d'elle.
Maybe we better go check on her.
Non, mais non, mais non.
Hello there.
Huh? I'm
Oh, okay then. We should...
about many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and
you're pointing at...
no people called, and no, I can still see that hill clearly. He would skip, but now...
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting.
C'est Linette,
Are you
les gars.
Lynette's new friends?
Oh!
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no... allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be trapped.
Nice to meet you. We were just talking with your...
Nice.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason. So that's how you think...
I also think my brother can be too talkative.
So...
Oh, that. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies... Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment.
did all the introductions earlier not...
Hello, traveler. And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking...
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it.
Oh! By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the...
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here.
On va aller voir Furina, les gars. Furina, elle est à l'opéra, les gars.
Please, follow me.
Dame Furina,
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Ah, Farina est là? Oui, les gars, elle est là, ok. Ah ouais, il considérera que tu dois venir dans mon compte aussi. Quand tu ressortiras, je vais invoquer dessus. Elle est en haut, les gars, regardez.
Huh. So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu. As you can all see, 2 unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion, who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Ouais, on est content, Farina, t'es avec nous.
Is she talking about us?
Bah, tu veux qu'elle parle à qui? Mais elle est vraiment débile, hein, Paimon, non. Elle, vraiment, elle fait extra, les gars. Paimon, elle fait extra, les gars. Paimon, elle fait extra, c'est dingue.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness.
Comment ça, c'est une divinité, les gars?
I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. And I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro.
Ouais, désolé, Farina, mais l'élément hydro, il est éclaté, hein. Sur la voyageuse, c'est de la merde.
You may rejoice in this.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose you had best stop and consider.
Non, par contre, là, les gars, c'est comme Keking. C'est comme Keking. Comment le dire? Ah, je sais pas quel âge elle a. J'allais voir. Hop. Elle a quel âge? Farina. Elle a quel âge, Farina? Elle a 21 ans. Attends, non, non. Farina de Genshin, hein. Attends. Alors, elle a quel âge? Elle est Régine Fontaine. Donc elle est sortie en... Le personnage? Les gars, je sais pas quel âge elle a, mais là ça a l'air d'être une mineur.
Sounding high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough?
for us to start.
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How...
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of...
Of course! That's the blonde traveler! The one all those stories are about!
Ah! Lady
Farina came here to personally...
Ooh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
500 ans. Oh les gars. J'emboîte les gars.
Yes, but don't get too excited
500
now.
ans les gars.
My
Oh là 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 là
some
là là là.
spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy, and despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus. You may consider this my reward to...
Je pense que je fais... Alors Keking elle est plus belle. Hein.
To fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Voilà les gars, si elle veut se battre, elle est morte hein, parce qu'il me demande de
I'm not afraid. Might I remind you that this is a duel?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire her bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. She is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake...
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just...
On Araneus, criminals are...
You see. Then...
Right.
Why do you care so much? Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
Quoi?
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object?
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun, but if you would allow me to interject... I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could I...
Ah, great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object.
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the So, with such an audience gathered here, allow...
Ta-da!
What? What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did Linny do that?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic?
I thought it was pretty good.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina...
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I...
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough.
Les gars, ils... Fouina, on va faire 4 calme, hein, parce que... Voilà. Je préfère Ketchin, les gars, je préfère Ketchin. Bon allez, on va retrouver Navia, les gars. Maintenant c'est Navia qu'on va voir.
Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. He never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So...
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is... It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little... And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I...
My brother's old...
Oh, sure. We don't really...
Splendid. In that... you... This is a magical item known as a magic puck.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that, I'm not sure exactly... It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how... Until one day, in the end, the...
That sounds pretty gloomy.
There are lots of guesses. Others say that... But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded...
If even...
That's exactly what the people did at first. But... In the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising. Many people carry on with their lives. We hope that at least as a magic...
Oh! Paimon gets it!
Now...
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy.
What? You mean...
No, I believe it. The story said it's time... So.
Oh.
All right.
So you're the blonde... Oh, thanks.
I don't want... Life is all about...
You should...
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that...
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was... Yes, but that...
Is there anything else?
Yes, one...
So, you wanna...
Oh, that would be...
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect for maritime flowers. Propagate!
Shine down!
Okay, faster.
Drop your weapons!
The musket is mine. Favorite weapon. It's both powerful and threatening.
Final warning!
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered!
This will be interesting.
As you wish.
Putain les gars, et Kaya il ne sert vraiment à rien, c'est une dinguerie les gars, mais vraiment nul. Ça sert à rien, y a rien qui peut marcher. Bon attendez, s'il te plaît Barbara. Ok.
of it.
Voilà. Merci Barbara, merci, merci.
Let the show begin.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced. Maybe next time you'll...
No, wait.